Good morning, everybody, or afternoon or evening, whenever you're reading this. Peter Brissett here with your monthly marketing message. And today I wanted to do another quick recap. I've done this before. It's been probably about a year about your Google My Business page, basically your Google Maps profile. And I want to share my screen with you here and show you a couple of things that are going on with that I think are really important for you to know, so you can really take advantage of your Google My Business page. So to get to this, you can go to business.google.com or google.com/business. And then obviously if you've got control of your Google Maps, which is your location page, you'll want to be signed into whatever Gmail account that's associated with. And there's a few things that I want to show you. First of all, in the info area. So in the info area, something that they've recently added is additional services and attributes. So you can now add a comment, basically a business description. They used to have this and then they took it away. They've added it back in again. So that's something you want to make sure that you update is your description. And then you can also add services here. So for example, we've got one called marketing strategy. We could add more items and more sections. There's a lot of different things that you can add there. So you can really have a greater description of whatever services that you might offer. So I highly recommend filling those out and adding that. You can also add other attributes. This is new as well. And so some of those that they're highlighting here are veteran-led or women-led and different things like that. So there's different key attributes that you can now add to the page as well. Do you have Wi-Fi? Do you have outdoor seating? So again, if you're a restaurant or some other type of business, what are key important attributes about your business that would be of interest to people who search for you and find your Google Maps page? So make sure you get in there and do that. Always, 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 just as a reminder, anytime you can add new pictures, it's always good to add new pictures to your profile. That's one of the key things that people look at, in particular on mobile devices. We'll talk a little bit about the mobile as well. And then let's look at another item here, which are the posts. Well, it's taking a minute here to load. All right, let's go to posts. All right, so there's different kind of posts that you can do. You can do a basic post, which a basic post will be there for 7 days right now. So anytime you post something, it's there for just 7 days. But you can see here, I posted a link to the blog, and let me show you what this looks like. So basically what you can do is post an image. You can add some text. So you have up to 1,500 characters here, which is a lot. So you can really have a detailed post. And then you can add a button. So the button, these are preset, what you can do. So if it's whatever call to action you want, you can use one of these call to actions, and then a link back to your website, ideally. The other type of post you can do is an event. So where a post only lasts 7 days, what you can do with an event, let's look at this event here I set up. Now, I didn't add a picture, but you can definitely add a picture to this. I'll just show you what that looks like. So added the picture. With an event, what you can do is have a start date and an end date. So your end date can be pretty far out. I don't know what the limit is. I just did this through the end of December. But theoretically, as far as I know, you could have this out there for an entire year. And I just have, this is our monthly marketing message, ongoing training. Watch the blog for latest videos and guides, and a link to the blog. So that's going to show up all the time. So where does that show up? That's the question. Where I'm posting these, where does this actually show up? So let me show you that. So when someone's searching for either your business directly or your type of business, your Google Maps page will show up here on the right side if it's on a desktop. And where those show up is down here. So not only do I have pictures, I've got reviews, I've got information, I've got a link here to Calendly so people can book appointments. I also have these showing here, these two items. So I've got the monthly marketing message, which is going to stay there through December 31st. And then the other post that I added there is going to be there for about 7 days. So the way this looks like on a phone, let's see if we can find these here. So this is my profile on a phone. You can see there's the overview tab right there. And then what you'll see is you scroll down on your phone, you'll see these items show up. So they show up pretty big there. And you've got tabs here. And depending on the business, these are going to be a little bit different. But it could be under the overview. It could be under more information. There's a couple different ways it shows up. But on the mobile device, they can actually see these things and then click and select these things and go to them by just pressing on them. So that, again, gives you a way to really maximize your Google My Business page, which is one of the primary ways people are finding your local business, your brick and mortar business with an address. They're interacting with this. So then the final thing I'll just show you real quick are the insights. So insights shows you different search terms that are you're coming up in. How many went direct to you? How many were doing discovery because they were searching a category? So did they search specific for your business or just for a category? How many listings on general search versus maps? And how many visited your website? How many requested directions? How many called you through the Google Maps page? So there's a lot of good information here that you can look at in the insights. Now, something that's coming, and I don't know what this is going to look like, just a little heads up, is Google websites. And not going to get into this now. That can be another one, but Google's trying to get into the website business. Not sure what that's going to look like, but it's going to be interesting to find out more about that. All right. So that's this month's marketing message. make the most of your Google My Business page. If you have questions about this, you need help managing your Google page, you need to get it approved, you want someone to keep their eyes on this and dig a little deeper, please let us know. We'd be glad to help you out with that. Thank you and have a great month.